Hey, welcome. I'm Jeff. This is my lovely wife, Lori, my support crew, my sometimes technician, and probably my number one fan. And we're just feeling inspired to share a little bit from both of our perspective with the yoga and how it works in our life and kind of how our life evolves around it to a really fun degree. And Lori just wanted to share a little bit today about how the yoga has impacted her over the years, specifically with dentistry, and then a little incident we had recently.
Yeah, so I was a dentist. I'm retired now, and it's a very repetitive industry, right? Like you're always, I was always turning my head in one
Drilling
direction.
and filling and filling and drilling.
Yeah, so the yoga really helped me to be more resilient, I would say. You know, where my colleagues are always complaining about neck problems, back problems. Jeff's even worked with some dentists. It's like it's an industry where there's...
And getting them to do the yoga is like pulling teeth.
Oh, funny, Jeff. Anyway, the yoga was in my body and it made me strong, and I just was able to go to work every day without having problems with my neck or my back, right?
I was amazed. Yeah, you stayed so limber and so happy in your body. And it's very rare to see that with dentists out there. Yeah. But we were skiing recently. We met pretty much on skis 30 plus years ago. And so skiing is one of our most joyous pastimes. And it was a bluebird day on Vail Mountain. It was so beautiful. Laura was inspired we've never, in 30 years, we've never pulled out our camera and video recorded each other skiing.
Never.
But she was inspired. We were inspired to do that. So I was capturing Lori making some turns down the mountain, and now.
And I fell really bad.
It was beautiful until that moment.
Yeah, that moment was not beautiful. And I hit my head hard, hit my right shoulder, and jammed my left thumb. And I was stunned. You know, I slid down the mountain. Some of you can relate. And I got up and I was pretty shaken up a little bit. You know, like my shoulder was hurting, my thumb was hurting, my neck a little bit. But we kept skiing. And now, just 2 days later, no, it's more than about 3 or 4 days later now, I feel good. And it's because I have the yoga in my body. I truly believe that.
Yeah, we don't really take a fix-it approach with the yoga. It's just this cumulative effect. It's like seeds are planted and we nourish it and we grow it and we just keep fortifying the bones and the joints, and you can just feel them getting stronger, and they maintain their mobility. So when you go down, there's not that, the trauma doesn't get pushed into any one spot.
Right. It's almost like there's like a recoil from the impact, if you will. And the joints are sort of lubricated and, you know, good shock absorbers from the Avita yoga.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah, it's like falling in your youth versus falling with a more rigid body. And so
we just wanted
anyway,
to share that with you.
Yeah. A little what do you call, humbling experience, which is always helpful, right, for all of us.
Yeah, and I want to say that I think the sweet spot for me personally, and I think for most people, is having the yoga in your body, but practicing 3 to 4 times a week. That really is what keeps you sort of in maintenance mode, right? It's like you're more resilient for sustaining a fall, or being more balanced in your body too. Like the yoga really addresses the balance in the body, right?
Yeah. If you don't make time for the maintenance, your body will make time for you.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Namaste.
Go. Blue ox, baby.